Hi, I'm Dale Taylor, and I am here at All About Fabrics to show you how to make a fall rag wreath with the materials that I purchased at All About Fabrics in Wilmington, South Carolina. So first we'll get started by telling you what you will need to have to make this. I am doing a smaller form, and you can buy these wreath forms at any of your local craft stores, or if you do not have one, you can take a regular clothes hanger, bend it, make you a form to make one also. First, you will need to figure out the colors and what you want to put in your wreath. I was here shopping and I found this curtain in the back, and I decided that would make a great fall wreath. So then what I did when I got this, they have a wonderful selection of burlap at their store, and this is what I chose my colors from. That being said, you will need a ruler of some sort, of course your frame, scissors, a rotary cutter, and all of your fabric, and a mat. This is what you would need to do first, is probably by determining on the size of frame the amount of fabric you would need. And I would say get at least 1/4 of a yard for your frame. And on this frame, you can use at least 6 to 8 different colors. Here, I am showing you each of the colors that I have chose to go on the wreath. I am doing a green, a rust, the curtain fabric, an orange, and this is a fabric from the back cheesecloth and the regular burlap. What you would need to do is take your fabric, and for this wreath you would need to use a 10 by 10 piece of fabric and cut it in 1-inch strips. So what you could do is go ahead and pre-cut this with your scissors, lay it out on your mat, or you can also freehand it. It just depends on what you want to do. And then you can place it on your squares, get your ruler and come down and cut off your sections with your rotary cutter. And I would tell you to go ahead and cut at least 30 to 40 pieces of the fabric, because it will take a lot of this to tie off in knots. Or you can come in and take your scissors and cut it like that, whichever way you feel comfortable doing and using what you have. That is for the fabric. Then on your burlap, when you buy burlap, normally it is not cut even. So if you want to make your burlap even, what you do is lay it out, and I am doing 10 inches wide, and you can make it as long as you would like. But once I lay it out and get my line on the 1 inch, you take it, you pull your little strand through your burlap like that, and as you can see, this will make your burlap straight. You could also cut it not straight, but then you will lose a lot of your burlap when you're doing this. And once you get each side, you will see the line in it. You can come right down your line, cut it, and then it is straight. Then you can lay it out on your mat there again. Using your rotary cutter, it is so much easier than cutting with scissors. And then you would just come down and cut your strip. Or if you want to take the line out, you can lay it down with your ruler and come right, lay it on that line, and you can cut it also. Once you get all of your fabric prepped, and I would suggest doing that first because it'll make your product go so much quicker. Then get your form, and what I do, you can take one color at a time, bring it right around. I do start with this bottom one, or you could start with the top, and I use each section at a time. Then that way you know exactly how much to use. Bring it up even, and all you do is come around and tie a knot. And what you do, right, push it down and then bring it up. And if you got one end little, you can come and just cut it off. And burlap's easy to fray, but sometimes the fraying really makes it look really, really unique. So that being said, you would fill all of this with one color, this with one color, this with one color, this one color, and this one. And using the strips that are already pre-cut. Cheesecloth is a little tricky. I would tell you just to get a lot of it. Here it is. They also sell that here, and I just put it out, cut it, and then pulled it back like this and made little strips. And then you can come right there and tie it off the same way. And don't worry if it's not totally even. When you get this finished, you will be able to come back in and get it all even like you like it. You can make it as fluffy as you want it, or you cannot. So it's really your choice and what you want to do. I will start now doing this, and later we will come back and I will show you the finished product. Thank you. I have just finished making the Ragwreath. It took me right around 2 hours to get it all finished. As you can see, I used 6 different colors. It took right around 2.5 to 3 yards of fabric doing this. Now I'd like to finish it off, so I'm going to add this bow. They have a large selection of ribbon back in their back, and I used 2 different colors to accent the wreath. You can do any Ragwreath using any kind of material that you would like to use. I will be showing you how to make this Ragwreath at the All About Fabrics special events coming up. You can go on their website, allaboutfabrics.co, and check out all the information you'll need. Hope to see you there. Hi, I'm Dale Taylor, and I am going to be teaching crafting lessons at All About Fabrics open house events. You can go on their website at allaboutfabrics.co or their Facebook page to check out more of the tutorials that I will be showing you. Hope to see you there.